slightly crazy skunk driver, Kimonoskunk. Glad to meet you, and welcome to my channel. And this is where I'm taking all my cars I have in my garage, all 200 plus of them, and I'm racing against Goliath here in Forza 3 Horizons. Goliath is a course of approximately 25 miles. And I just grab each car as I go from A to Z, modify them very slightly to where I can control them, and pit them up against each other. However, yesterday I did do a video with the two Camaros, the IROC Z and the 69 Z28 302 Camaro. However, I made a mistake, and the mistake was the end of the Camaro Z28 stream got cut off. For some reason, I have no idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to race the car again, and I'm going to bring you that car in its entirety plus another one. So let's try and straighten this one out. Alright? But before we get to the race, I'm going to show you the things that I do. Well, let me get this message first. Let's see. Alright, shared tunes, earn your credit reward. Okay, 125 credit. Good. And earn 3,500 credits. Good. 4 races. Yeah, I'll take that. So back here to a menu. Sorry. You want to go to progress, then skill shop down here on the bottom. Click that. What you want to do is go to skills. Click on that. Follow the box to upper left. You want to have that highlighted. I have one more race, and what happens is when you click on this, it'll cost you 10 points, but it'll let you race for 3 races, or 3 cars, or 3 laps of Goliath, whatever you want. You know, as long as it's one race, it will triple your skill XP for the next 3 races. And that adds up, believe me, to almost 1/3 of all the XP that you get per race. So if you race 5 laps, 10 laps, 25 laps, or God help you, 50 laps, it'll like that, and that does help. And I got a lot of my, you can see my rating there, 476, my level. I got all that just from racing this race. That's all I do. So I think I started doing this when I was like 170, 180, and I'm at 476, so go figure. Alright, well, let's get this race started. I'll show you how to get to the race where you could use your own cars. So watch. Alright, click back. Get here at Byron Bay Goliath Circuit. How you open up Goliath is you have to have all 5 of your festivals at level 5. I don't think it'll open up with any of them under that, but I'm not certain. Anybody has any advice, please bring it in to me, and I'll listen. But I do believe it's the reward that you get for having all of your festivals at level 5. So what you want to do is set up event. As you see, I already did the championships. You want to go to exhibition, right in the middle. That's a gorgeous Z28, I know. Alright, you want to go... pardon me. Oh, sorry if I'm yawning in your ear like that. I must not have slept really well last night. No, sorry about that. Time to get the coffee and put the IV in my arm and put that sucker on full flow, baby. Alright, looks like I need some caffeine to wake my ass up. Alright, Horizon cars you could drive. No, that's not the one I want. Not that one. Nope. You want this one. DonJoeWon Song's Goliath Anything Goes race, 1 lap. And when you click here, watch this magic. You get your own cars. So you could choose whatever car you want. I'm going to choose a Camaro, obviously, because I said that it was a mistake I did last night, and I'm going to rectify it today, so you're going to get this car in all its entirety. Yay. Okay, so let's go race this, and we'll see how well we do. Wish me luck, everybody. I'm going to need it. I'm not a professional. I got about the same racing ability as either a drunken squirrel or your common houseplant. I'm working on rosebush right now, but I'm still a shrub. So, go figure. But see, that's the fun part of the channel, where you get to watch the driver fail, and fail miserably quite a bit, and laugh and have fun with it. I do. Makes the world go around better. You know, Why race against somebody that's going to beat you by 1/10 of a second at the very end of the race when, you know, everybody wants to see the crashes, the slams, and somebody going into somebody's house? That's far more interesting to me than beating somebody by half a fender. Of course, it's exciting at the end of the race, but how much more fun would it be during the race to see the driver going all the way back to last place and clawing his way back up to first without slamming into a boulder or something? But yeah, that's how I think, so that's why I'm not exactly mentally stable anyway, so I just think it's so outside the box, it's not even funny. And yes, this car is a little bit modified, not really the engine, but really the transmission, the brakes, the springs, just to make it ride and handle better, but I don't touch the engine because I don't want to give it any more power than it actually needs from the factory. So if that makes any possible sense or not, just let me know how much you agree or you disagree with it. I do not mind. I am open for any and all suggestions. Even suggestions like, hey Skunk, you're doing a good job, keep racing, these are great videos, and you're the man, or Forza and take up knitting. Who knows? I'll listen. You see, we just started the race and this stream's already 6 minutes in. See what kind of torture I put you guys through? And back then, these cars were actually known for how good they handled. They were entered into the IMSA Racing Series, I believe, in 67, 68, and 69, which I believe the Camaro may have won. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not really privy to those details. I don't know that much about them, but I know they were very popular back then, and they were still popular during the 70s and 80s of the muscle car tryout that we had here in the US, but I know in Australia they were still very popular even through the 70s. So, but I know that the Camaro, the 69 Z28s with the 302 V8 engines were very powerful, very quick, and they were more known for their handling than they were for drag racing. However, there's different Camaros available like the SS and the RS and all that, and others are used mainly for drag racing. Others are used for road racing, others are used for cruising. Man, I like them all, you know. Put a muscle car in my parking space here at my apartment I live at. Yeah, I won't complain. I won't make it go out or nothing or like that. I'll mainly replace anything, you know, have anything replace my minivan. Trust me on that one. Nothing bad against our minivan, but it has over 180,000 miles, and yeah, she's starting to show her age. Yeah, tell me about any of these cars I've raced so far if you like the videos. If not, tell me which car you like the best. And tell me which one you thought was funniest. I automatically know which one was slowest. That was the BMW Isetta, the little bubble car, the little funky looking thing. But man, that race was about as torturous as you can get. If you're able to make it through that one without ripping out your hair, your wife's hair, your boyfriend's hair, your daughter's hair, or your dog's hair, you're braver than I. Now I can put it in 6th gear. You see, I also put the racing transmission in here, so I got 6 gears. So originally this came stock with a Super 10 T10 transmission, usually a 4-speed. It was either wide ratio or close ratio, and they called that the Rock Crusher. And these transmissions are also available on the Chevelles, because basically the Camaro and the Chevelle shared the same engine and transmission with each other. It's just slightly different body style. I believe these were called G bodies, but I'm not sure again. And so I'm not really one with the Camaros as I should be. I just like them all basically. I'm just rattling off information off the top of my head, you know. Yeah, I also had this car painted to resemble the dark evergreen green that cars came with. Usually they came with the racing stripes with the Z28 package. I usually don't care for racing stripes. It only matters on like really few cars I think they really look good on. And I thought the Camaro just looked good with all over one color paint. The dark evergreen green that you would see. Because my mom had a 1970 Le Mans. It was basically the same color because it was the same GM color between Chevy, Pontiac, Olds, and Buick. So they all shared everything between them, so why not? And this was just color I grew up with, I really liked. I know I never did have a Camaro myself, but my brother did. My brother had the Sport Coupe in '86. It wasn't the V8, it wasn't the SS, sadly. It was what he could afford, and he had it, and he drove that thing for almost 200,000 miles. V6 in it, automatic, and that thing ran to over 200,000 miles. I give Chevy credit for that. So I had that same engine, the same 2.8 engine in a couple of station wagons I had. And that thing was tough as a brick. I mean, you could not break it, you couldn't kill it, and it ran forever. I've had a couple of cars with that engine in it. I think 3 or 4 cars. You know, I'd buy them, fix them up a little bit, sell them cheap. And I had a couple front-wheel drive wagons with the same 2.8 liter V6 engine, same basic style. Just one was, yeah, the 2 I had were front-wheel drive, and the one I had was rear-wheel drive. So yeah, great engines, you know. I know they're not the V8s for all the hot rodders out there, so yeah, doing burnouts or even stoplight, yeah. No, I just took what I had and I enjoyed it, you know. In case you're wondering who that was, that's my alter ego that always wants to go, America, yeah, doing burnouts, yeah. I'm the racer, yeah, don't use your brakes on turns, yeah. But I try and keep him at bay. He's just an idiot sometimes. Pretty good slide through that turn. Not bad. Yeah, well, I think the other video ended at was right when I was getting into the city, right around the 10-minute mark. So yeah, I basically screwed up right there pretty bad. So I'm like, oh, I gotta do the video again for you guys. So hopefully I won't be getting too much hate mail saying, oh, that video's a fail. Come on, Skunk, you know what you're doing. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm brand new to this. Now right here at this turn you must slow down. It will fool you, it goes downhill. And if you overcompensate, you'll be up the hill on the left in those trees, or you'll slide across the road to the trees on the right. You will crash, and it's not pretty. I've done that plenty of times to learn about that turn. Yeah, this whole area is a little sketchy right here, I think. But my friend Jake says, don't over-race your abilities, Skunk. Just do the best of your ability, but don't, you know, race the car till you're out of control with it. Which just makes perfect sense. I mean, he's been racing as long as I've been alive, and I'm 50. And he's actually the one that got me into the Forza games, which I love so much. Yeah, me and him, we still come on here in Forza to race each other quite a bit. But he's just beyond my abilities for racing. The guy's just that good. I mean, Sergeant Peters, he is incredible on here. If you have the chance to befriend him, please do. Get him in your gang of drivers. You will not regret it. I mean, that guy's learned so much about racing, more than I've ever learned about anything. And that's quite a bit. And when I met Jake in real life, he was coming up from his house in Virginia. I live here in Pennsylvania. He bought up his gorgeous Mazda Miata. It was like a deep bluish black kind of color, and it was absolutely outstanding. It was so clean. I didn't want to drool on it. It was that gorgeous. But it only barely had 40,000 miles when it was lowered. It had the nice roll bar in it. I mean, this thing was set up perfectly. And Jake even gave me the keys, so he said, hey, here's the keys. I'm sorry, Jake. I'm having one of my bad days. I actually suffer from vertigo. And I was just having one of my slightly off days. I was slightly ill from the effects of my medication I'm on to fight it. It's like I'm just not feeling very well this day. Otherwise, I would. So just put him at peace. I wasn't going to wreck his car. So that's why I didn't take the keys from him. I just sat there in the paved parking lot looking like a loon. But I was happy. I was a happy loon. Got to sit in his nice car and just think about how much I finally like Mazda Miatas after all that. I'd have one right now, but me and my wife has a daughter. And she's 13 years old and loves cars herself. And if I get a car, I want her to enjoy them as well. Now, right about here, or might be a little bit back, but I was still in the city where my stream got cut. So I might have clicked off the off button, I don't know. I might have put it on pause, I don't know. But it never started recording again, so I'm just going to finish this race best I can. And I'm just going to keep yapping my lips and yapping my mouth all over the place. And if I yap too much, just tell me to shut up and I will. Good slide there. They didn't need that telephone pole anyway. Looks like my gorgeous wife is going to be going out somewhere. She's the one that actually got me the Xbox. And everybody do say, hey Bunny, thank you for getting Skunk his Xbox. No problem. And she saw that my old Xbox 360 had fallen apart out of old age. I had Forza 1 and 2 on there and a couple of motorsport games that my friend Jake gave me. That was with the 360, and I played those until the game system basically fell apart. And my wife saw I was mopey for about a year and a half, so I couldn't play games, and she's like, look, I gotta get you this system. You gotta get back online and start playing. I'm like, yes ma'am, I do. So she got me this about a month ago. It's the Forza with the Hot Wheels pack. I got the white Xbox One system, the One S. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm playing on an old 10-year-old Samsung plasma LCD TV. They don't make plasmas anymore. The pixels are still perfect. I have the HDML, the HD cables on it and everything, so I'm enjoying this, but I'm enjoying this curve. Oh, that hurt. And see, that was a fail for you. See, I knew I was going to fail sometime in this course, in this race. But I will catch up. And as I was saying, yeah, my wife got me the Xbox. I'm really glad for it. Glad she did it. Some people might have gotten the Xbox for a gift for Christmas. Hey, I'm happy for them too. As long as everybody's playing, I'm happy. You know, I'm not going to say my Xbox or my TV's any better than anybody else's. Probably not. But hey, it's what we got. And my TV's lasted this long, and I'm doing pretty good with what I got, with what little that we have every month. So that's why I started a Patreon page, so that if anybody feels they could donate $1 or $2 to my channel, keep things going, yeah, please do let me know, so I won't be eating ramen noodles every night. Okay, sweetie. I'll see you when you get back. And she's going out for a little bit, and she's going to go pick up our daughter from school, so it's always a thing we do. And so my daughter's 13, she's also a gamer. She likes Forza, but not quite to the degree I do, but she does like cars, and thankfully, because I gave her my whole Hot Wheels collection that I had when I was growing up. She's damn near 40 years ago, you know. But yeah, she likes cars. She likes going to the car shows as much as me and my wife, and I love that. I do enjoy that. I passed him in the air. How do you like that? Wow. Now, one thing you must do is you must stay out of the surf. That water, if you hit the deep water, it will pull you off to the side. If you're in a lighter car like the Caterham, it will send you fully into a spin and you will not recover. And you'll probably lose the race if you're out in front. So believe me, I've done that plenty of times. And believe me, I've learned my lesson. So it's best to stay out of the surf. The wet sand is fine. Even this part's fine, even when the water's like really low, like just barely on the tires, but I wouldn't want to take a chance otherwise. And clicky, we win. First place. How about that? I like that. 1453, 260. Yeah, I think I messed up on one part back there. But yeah, I got back into it and I pulled a win out of it. So, 1453, 260. Okay, now that's done. I can go down to Dodge right now into the D's of my list. I'll start with the Dodge Charger Hellcat, then the Dodge Challenger Hellcat. So this is going to be fun. But I'm going to stop the video here, let everything reset, and I'll start with a new video. So I'll be doing 2 videos right now. Alright, so give me a chance to collect the points. Dirty car, dirty car. If anybody wants a job of cleaning the cars when they come off of the beach right there, they will make a killing. $5 per car for 15 cars. Yeah, $75. Yeah. $10 a car, $150. Yeah, I'd do it. There you go, and you see that perk bonus of 31,000. That's just under a third of the XP that you get, and they're just giving that to you for that perk. So make sure you have that clicked on. It will help. It will. Yeah, I'll take that Maserati Ghibli. I believe that's how you'd say it. Ghibli. Yeah, there you go. I'll take it. Alright, let me start the stream all anew and I'll be right back.